I find it very hard to pronounce your name. Can you help me explain your name?
Sure. Genoveva Rossi, that's Genoveva Rossi, Rossi. You can find me on Twitter, and you can find me on Facebook. And my last name is Rossi. It's Italian for red.
What got you into the tarot, and what got you into the Scream Queen acting that you're doing, the horror and everything else like that? I know there's probably two different answers to this question, but you can answer both. What made this all happen?
Well, it's interesting. I got very interested in the spiritual, the metaphysical, and the occult when I was in high school. And I had always been very interested in horror, and I kind of think both of those things kind of fed off of each other. And then I had been acting for a while, mostly in short films that friends of mine had been working on. And then a few years ago, I got involved in horror films. I started out with doing Jacko Slasher, then I was in James Balsamo's I Spill Your Guts, and then I was in Zombie Hunters, and then everything just kind of blew up and kind of took off from there. So I've been keeping myself very, very busy.
What has your life been like since this has happened? Like since you first discovered your spirituality and since this happened with the horror movies, like what changes have happened in your life from both of them?
Well, spirituality, I've always been, ever since I was young, being very intuitive, having a lot of premonitions and things along those lines. And then also with the acting, I've been very, very busy. Like I would say most weeks I have like at least one acting gig. Some weeks I have up to 4. Constantly working and evolving, I think, as an actor, taking on all different kinds of roles. At this point, I have about 30 IMDb credits, and I have between shorts, features, and web series probably about 45 credits total. And I just try to keep myself as busy as humanly possible with the acting and also the tarot card reading. My friend Robert Alvarez and I actually were just in Frostburg, Maryland, at Frostburg University, doing readings at a party for Halloween in October. So I'm really busy with that, and I'm reading here at Schiller, and then I'm also promoting myself as an actress. So very, very busy.
So what are we going to do here today?
We're going to do a short tarot card reading for yourself. I'm going to draw a few cards, okay?
Very good.
A lot of our readings seems to be delving into the financial arena and also career. I see you creatively collaborating with 2 other people. Very much so, and really that having a huge positive effect on your life. I also see you going into a financial deal with also 2 other people, perhaps the same people. This very creative, enterprising thing. I think you collaborating is going to be an extremely intense asset in your life, creatively and also financially. Definitely important. Through your relationships with other people, I see a lot of success for you. Let's see what else. I see you going through big changes and metamorphoses in your life. You're going to be evolving a lot, I think, creatively and as a person. I also see you being someone that's really going to be persevering through your life. I see you as the type of person that no matter what happens in your life, whether it be negative, whether it be positive, you carry a lot of happiness and a lot of spirituality and a lot of good energy within you. I think you're going to find happiness throughout your life no matter what the circumstances might be, because you have that kind of attitude. I also see you as being someone that's very much a showman, that you're really good at putting yourself out there, showcasing your talent and ability, and that's going to bring you a lot of success creatively in your life. You definitely want to be putting yourself out there and showing people what you can do. It's going to take some time, and it's going to take patience and perseverance on your end, but I definitely see success coming for you down the road. And also you want to work on embracing right now, enjoying your life, being very much in the moment. Taking time to smell the flowers and enjoy yourself. What's your sign, Jay? Oh, Capricorn. So you're a very self-sacrificing kind of person, too. You'll sacrifice in order to get ahead. You'll do what you need to get ahead. And you'll help others, and they'll help you, I think, in return. Very good. I see you, a lot of positive things coming for you creatively. A lot of accomplishments. and definitely, your finances being strong in the future. Okay?
That was the most positive thing I've ever had happen to me in the past couple of months. At least finally some decent news.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Why don't you tell us a little about your friend over here too? That's you're here working with. What is it that you do as well?
I'm a professional psychic. Yes.
Between the two, is there what's? I'm rusty on this. The difference between you and her, what is that?
Well, she's her and I'm me.
Aside from the looks.
So every professional psychic is different, and every psychic has their own specialties, and every psychic also operates differently. I refer to myself as Robert Alvarez, the psychic witch, because I'm a psychic, I'm a professional psychic, I'm also a witch, not a Satanist, not a devil worshiper, none of that nonsense, but somebody that honors the goddess and the god and the divine in nature. I also work with angels, I work with different celestial beings, and I work with psychic guides, and I use different mediums. A lot of people will specialize in tarot, that is one of my specialties, but I also give goddess readings and angel readings. I've given rune readings. I've studied palmistry, but I'm very rusty. My clairvoyant abilities are a lot stronger. She has her specialties. She has a divine core, and so do I. That's one of the similarities, or a few of the similarities between Jen and me. But she has her clients, I have my clients, and that's how we roll.
What do you tell people through cards, or you tell you have a different setup here?
Yes.
What do you tell people based on what you're using as the tool?
It's a combination of things. Usually it's what my psychic guides say during the reading. It's also what cards come out. There are a lot of times when I'll interpret a card energetically based on the client touching the cards and those energy imprints remaining on the cards, and I read from that.
Is there anything that you could tell me about me based off of meeting me? Or is there...
My ears perked up when I discovered that you're a fellow Capricorn, so I'm curious, what's your birthday?
December 29th.
Okay. Sorry. I'm a little bit biased because I'm a January 8th Capricorn, and I think the January Capricorns are better than the December ones. But every once in a while, I'll meet a good December Capricorn. You're one of them. And Jen was very on the mark about how Capricorns are very self-sacrificing. We need to cut that shit out right away, by the way. Because I think that you also sacrifice you too much. And when you do that, then you wonder why everybody else's dreams are being fulfilled and not yours. And it leads to resentment, too. And it's like, I'm helping all these people. Why isn't somebody helping me? You need to help you. Remember, the mountain goat is always climbing up and down the mountain. And the mountain goat doesn't have the luxury of fear anymore. You don't have that luxury either, by the way. You haven't had that luxury for at least 5 years. You can no longer live in fear or allow fear to hold you back. I'm not going to recommend you go mountain climbing if you've never climbed a mountain before. But what I am going to say is you need to do what's honoring your dreams, because you're always going to take care of other people, and you're always going to be very intense. You're always going to look at, well, what can I do to help this person be great? What are you doing for you to be great? And I'm going to say to you what I've been saying to a lot of clients today: before you take care of anybody else, even if it's only for 5 minutes, do something that nourishes and nurtures you. And you have gotten sick and tired of making somebody else rich a long-ass frickin' time ago. So now it's time for you to make you rich. And look at what you can do to bring more financial prosperity into your world. Because that will make you extremely happy.
Very few moments during the day where I'm baffled. I have no idea how the hell you pulled that. That's impressive. That's impressive. I guess that is the case. Again, I'm Jay, and I'm here at Chiller in another humbling moment here